It's me, Chris P, and let's talk about some park hopping at Walt Disney World. Let's hit that Skyliner or monorail, and let's get into it. Since COVID, Disney has made it so park hopping isn't as simplistic as it once was. But in these post-pandemic times, what truly is simple anymore? How is Disney making park hopping harder though? And is it still worth buying a park hopper pass? Let's figure it out together. Come on. If this is your first trip to Walt Disney World, I recommend checking out my beginner's guide playlist. Here's a link to the very first video in that series. The new park hopper policy states that you can't park hop until 2 p.m. and you must have first visited the park that you have a reservation to for that day. So basically, if you have a park pass for Hollywood Studios and you want to park hop over to Epcot, first you have to enter Hollywood Studios. Even if you don't really want to go there and you decide to just hang out at the hotel all morning, before you can hop to that next park at 2 o'clock, you have to have at least scanned into that park. Having a plan on which parks you want to do on a given day is going to be key to successfully park hopping, especially if you're relying on Disney transportation. Now, if you're driving yourself, it's not as big of an issue on which parks to go to when, because no matter what, you're going to be able to just go park in their parking lot and go on your own time. Now, if you're using Disney transportation, this is a whole different ballgame. Hollywood Studios and Epcot share the Skyliner and a boat system that you can go freely back and forth between, and you can even walk between those two parks if you want to walk a couple extra miles in your day. Epcot and Magic Kingdom share a monorail that can take you to or from Epcot to the Ticket and Transport Center. From the Ticket and Transport Center, you can take a different monorail or the ferry boat over to the Magic Kingdom. Lastly is the Animal Kingdom that only has one mode of transportation, and that's the Disney buses, which also run to the other 3 parks as well. But if you don't mind spending a little bit of extra cash, you can always use a rideshare service such as Uber to save yourself a little bit of heartache, headache, and just time. So is park hopping worth it? Ultimately, that's up to you to decide. Personally, I don't know in its current state if it is worth putting that extra money into. Unless you are trying to have a specifically shorter trip and try to get done all 4 parks in 2 or 3 days, I'd recommend probably just doing each park on its own day. You could take that extra money that you would put toward Park Hopper and maybe upgrade and have Genie Plus, if that was something you were going to do, or have a really nice dinner somewhere. If you found this video or any of my other content helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. Give that bell a little ring-a-ding-ding. I have all sorts of Disney content on my channel that'll help you with your upcoming trips. If you have any questions for me or any suggestions for videos you'd like to see, leave it down in the comments below. And remember to keep a little magic in your everyday life and share it with others. You never know who's having a rough day, and just a kind gesture or a smile in their direction might just turn it around. While you're here, check out this video and this playlist over here. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you real soon.